The church celebrates the feast of St. Vincent de Paul, a 17th century French priest and the intercessor of mercy for his charitable works for the poor and marginalised. The saint was born between 1576 and 1581 to a poor family in the southwest of France. The saint showed signs of talent at an early age. He began studying theology at the age of 15. Ordained a priest in 1600, the saint taught for a time in Toulouse. In 1605, during a sea voyage, Vincent was captured by Turkish pirates and made a slave. The saint's slavery continued until about 1607. During this time, the saint converted his master to Christianity and escaped with him from Tunisia. After that, he spent all his time studying in Rome. Luxurious life. Vincent had a change of heart when he heard the confession of a peasant who was facing death. With a heart full of compassion for the poor, the saint undertook many missions for the poor and founded many institutions to help them financially and spiritually. He also carried out his missionary work among convicts sentenced to pull the masts on ships. In 1625, Vincent founded the Congregation of the Missions for priests to solve the shortage of priests for evangelization in rural areas. Shortly thereafter, together with Louis de Marillac, who later became a saint, he formed the first community of nuns to serve among the sick, the poor, and prisoners. Under the supervision of Louis, the community of nuns collected donations from the people, and St. Vincent distributed them to the needy. With these donations, they established an orphanage for orphan children, a home for the elderly, and a large housing complex where about 40,000 poor people could live and work. They also used these donations to help refugees and free those sold into slavery. Although the saint was greatly respected throughout his life for these achievements, the priest never lost his modesty and humility. The saint used his fame to help the poor and strengthen the church. St. Vincent de Paul was a strong opponent of the heresy of Jansenism, which rejected the universality of God's love and the reception of the Eucharist. The saint also participated in the reform of several spiritual churches in France. St. Louis de Marillac died a few months before the saint's death, in March of the same year. In 1737, Pope Clement XII declared Vincent de Paul a saint. In 1835, the French scholar and Blessed Frederick Ozanam, inspired by the saint, formed the Vincent de Paul Society, an organisation working in the name of the saint for the relief of the poor.